But I think the real news of this, just the thing you hadn't expected that has come out is the report, as A.B. just mentioned, that Republicans are open to defense cuts as a way to satisfy Democratic desires. I think it is something new and disturbing. There are already isolationist tendencies among the Republicans expressed on the Libya and Afghanistan operations, although in those cases you can argue that people have misgivings about the benefits of these operations or about their chances of success. But if you want to cut the defense budget, after we have heard from Obama's own Secretary of Defense 6 months ago that say a 10% cut would be a catastrophe, what you are doing is voting against American strength abroad. It would satisfy Ron Paul. It would make Reagan become, would be absolutely appalled and disappointed that Republicans are the ones who are looking to diminish Americans' reach and power.
But if I could just, I very much agree with it. It's that substantively.
I would say that considering how often Chris has questioned me on the air as if I was a flake, I wish he'd actually asked me one straight out. Look, it's simply a convention. If you're a questioner, the rule is supposed to be you say, other people are calling you a flake. How do you react? You know, if you'd done it that way, nobody would have mentioned anything. He asked it in a direct way, which is essentially what everybody does, except in this sort of artificial construction, and he got assaulted for that. I think it's a legitimate question that you can ask of a male or a female candidate. I would ask it of Ron Paul. And that's not a sexist thing. People have said some things. He wants to abolish the Fed and FEMA and practically everything. So it's a legitimate question in some context. I don't think it's a matter of sexism. No, I mean, it's a long story and it's not really worth rehashing. I don't know if the party left me. I became more conservative. But I do think on foreign policy, where the old party I knew, the Truman, Kennedy, Johnson party, Hubert Humphrey, Scoop Jackson Democratic Party, I thought was pretty tough, pretty realistic, and I had no problems with their foreign policy. On domestic issues, I was a great society liberal. I grew up in that kind of atmosphere. I don't have anything to be, I wasn't ashamed of it.